Let us move on to. We're just going to go in order. So we're going to go to Jack's questions next. His first one is: should Dom win King of the Ring so he can crown himself Rey Mysterio? That would be such a Dom thing to do. Like,
I
I
would
would not
love
even
it.
be surprised. That would be the ultimate troll job by Triple
Yeah.
H. Is if you get the biggest pain in the ass for the WWE Universe to win King of the Ring, that'd be hilarious, and that would actually work because he could be insufferable more than he already is. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes some sense. Like,
I hope he's going to be medically cleared in time
yeah,
because
because him
the
and Rhea are
sling
a
thing.
little too similar.
Yeah, that's so weird because they did say the injury is legit and they don't really have a timetable for him to be cleared so far. So yeah, it's just ear. It's so ear how like she had a shoulder. Rhea had a shoulder injury. Dom had a shoulder injury. I feel like there's somebody else that like had like a shoulder injury or something like that.
Yeah,
Punk hurt his triceps. Drew McIntyre hyperextended his elbow. Like
yeah.
it was just like a cavalcade of injuries. But I hope that he's cleared in time for the King of the Ring event that's going to happen. I believe it's at the end of May. It's going to be
Yeah.
a Saudi Arabia event. They're doing King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh, I.
you're
Mm.
not excited for the Queen of the Ring?
No, I am, but I feel like I'm very torn on what I want to happen because immediately me just being me is like, no, Dakota needs to win Queen of the Ring, but she's still going to be
That
King of
would
the
be my
Ring.
pick.
However, I would much rather her win Money in the Bank,
Mm,
but I, mm,
mm,
I think selfishly I'd like Shayna to win Queen of the Ring because that also makes a lot of fucking sense.
mhm.
Like Queen of Spades, Queen of the Ring, but I want her. I want Shayna to win it, but I want Dakota to win Money in the Bank because I feel like Money in the Bank is definitely more important
Yeah.
because we know what that could lead to down the line. Preferably at SummerSlam still, but yeah,
And the way
a lot of people are saying well, no, they were saying Tiffany Stratton for Money in the Bank, which that could make sense,
mhm,
but so could Dakota.
yeah.
Um, I mean, Tiffany could win Queen of the Ring and be absolutely insufferable.
Yeah,
Like,
Tiffany would be great for Queen of the Ring.
could you
Um,
imagine?
yeah. The thing is, like, the way Gunther was painting it, last night on Raw is if you win King or Queen of the Ring, it puts you in line for a title shot of your choosing. Or I don't know if he was just kind of alluding to that. Like, I mean, obviously, if you win one of those king or if you become king or queen of the ring, like it should put you justifiably in
Yeah,
a main event setting, at least for one PLE event. So I
that's what
can
I'm
see
looking
why they would
for.
use that. And it would be great because you could do like a one-off thing with Shayna. You could do it with
Yeah.
Zoe. You could do it with Dakota. I think Dakota would be better suited for Money in the Bank because that opens up more possibilities um for her to do something like. But I think I wanted Dakota, but I think Tiffany Stratton. I think you turned the light bulb on in my head when it came to Tiffany Stratton because again, like you said, how insufferable would she be being the queen of the ring, along with Ray being the king of the ring, being the Ray of the Mysterios. That
Yeah.
would be if he called himself the Ray, which
Yeah.
Ray is Spanish for king. So
Uh-huh.
if he was
That would be
if he
funny.
was the king of the Mysterios, oh my god, that would just
Yeah.
be fantastic. Him sitting on the throne with a bucket of chicken tenders.
Oh my god. I mean, that sounds like a dream to me, but
I would love
uh,
that.
I would too. Like, I wish I could do that at work. That'd be great. But yeah, mm, I feel like I don't know. King and Queen of the Ring are more like if you're a good guy that wins it, it's a feel good moment. But if it's like a bad guy winning it, obviously you're just going to be insufferable about it. And I
Mhm.
feel like and I'm sure Jack would agree, is the co-president of the Dakota Kai fan club. I feel like the way her character is, it's not really suited for like being an insufferable I won Queen of the Ring kind of person. She would be
Mm,
more in line for the Money in the Bank because she's very deceitful, very sneaky, very like snake like, obviously. And we've seen her in War Games matches. She is way more suited for a ladder match than just. I mean, obviously she's great in the ring anyway, but we know how she can get when we get put her in those like weapon style matches. She can has literally been the MVP of every War Games match she's ever been in. So putting her with ladders is a great idea. So I think I would just hold her off until Money in the Bank. Obviously, I selfishly want Shayna to win Queen of the Ring, but Tiffany unfortunately makes more sense. But for the men, I kind of do just want to see Dom win it, just so he can be a complete more of an asshole than he already is.